Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's been so long since I've made a video. I know, like a whole year. I just want to let new subscribers and if you're coming back and watching this video, I just want to let you know that from this point on, this channel is going to have a very different feel to it, because this time I want to focus a lot more on mental health, mainly my own. If you aren't very close to me, you probably don't know this, but I have been clinically depressed with PTSD, major depression disorder, and borderline personality disorder. It's a lot of big words, and I guess I'll try and give you some learning on what those are. And just a little bit about me, and that I was not born with these mental illnesses, but having family that had mental illness kind of made me more likely to get them as I grew older. And growing up, I went through a traumatic experience when I was 16. Also, just growing up with my family dynamic, it wasn't the healthiest. And so these have kind of manifested from that. 2017 was kind of my year of discovering all this about myself and going through a lot of treatment. I ended up in the hospital a couple times, but I'm on a much better road now, and I think 2018 is going to be a lot better for me. I'm going to be more accepting of who I am, and I want to be able to help others with mental illnesses by relating to them with my experiences and hopefully bringing a little more humor to you as you probably lay in bed feeling like you don't want to do anything. So this is my first video. I called it 13 Reasons Why I Hate Depression. Number one, like many of you out there, I hate feeling tired all the time. I so wish that I could sleep a full 7 hours just like everybody else and wake up feeling refreshed with bluebirds singing in my window and stuff. But the reality is, people like me and a lot of people out there, I can sleep a full 14 hours and still wake up groggy and feeling like I just want to go back to sleep. Number two, people like us, we hate feeling not quite normal. I never really fit in with anybody growing up. I was always on the outskirts and I couldn't really relate to people. Almost feeling like an alien visiting another planet. And also, in whatever we do, trying to be positive about something or trying to fake positivity feels like such an impossible task. It is so hard to do, which is why I stopped making videos for a long time, because I felt like I couldn't mask that sadness that I knew was always going to be there. So with these videos, I just want to come right out of the gates being so open and being like, this is who I am, this is me, and this is what I'm gonna be like, and I just want people to accept me for who I am, and I don't want to fake that. Number three, if anybody knows me out there, you know that I have one of the worst memories of anybody. My life consists of conversations being like, oh, I don't remember that happening, or did I tell you this story before? I don't remember. Or people constantly telling me stuff that I was supposed to remember, and it's just... Number four, I hate having no interests. People always tell me to pursue what makes me happy, and maybe then I'll find some purpose in my life. And but what these people don't realize is that depression really, inside, it makes you feel nothing. You find no joy in anything, no happiness in anything. You're just straight-faced the whole time, and nothing phases you anymore. Nothing's interesting anymore. I have to force myself to do creative things, and maybe it'll do something. Number five, I hate feeling like dying all the time, to be honest. And I feel like I don't really have to explain this one. Number six, I hate that my brain is so irrational and it almost works against me all the time. Sometimes I physically have to talk to myself and be like, Kilara, people are not conspiring against you. People don't pretend to like you only when you're around. No one secretly wants you dead. This is all nonsense. You're just being paranoid. But then my brain is like, yeah, well, but do you have any proof? And I'm just like, well, there it goes out the window. Number seven, I hate how hard it is for me to accept help from other people, because I'm so paranoid about other people. I feel like I can't really trust anybody, And so I kind of push people away, not even realizing it. And like I've grown distant from a lot of my family because of that. And I only keep a few really close friends to me. I don't like making new friends. I don't really like meeting new people because I'm so paranoid about everybody. Number 8. I hate those days when I lay in bed and I debate if getting better is really worth it. And it's also so frustrating because this is the thing about depression that a lot of people don't experience even when they're sad. It has to be like something that you have to recover from. And I hate the one side of me feeling like so low that I don't deserve to get better and the universe just wants me to be sad and depressed, and like there's no point in me getting better because this cycle is just going to happen all over again and I'm just going to be back at that low place, so why not just stay there? And then versus that debate of like telling yourself that no, you're a human being and you deserve to feel genuine happiness. Number 9, I hate having to take medication. Not because I don't want to get better, I do want to get better. I hate having to take medication because it's so hard to find one that works for you, and like every time you're trying a new medication, you have to deal with the side effects of it. Like, I'll be honest with you guys, I've been trying a new medication for the past couple weeks or so, and I have barely been able to keep down anything that I've been eating. Like, I've been throwing up almost every single day this week, because my medication makes me feel so nauseous and sick all the time, and I hate it, but I keep taking it because I know that these will eventually go away, and I'm hoping for that day that comes when I wake up and I'm like, hey, I actually feel pretty good, because it's been so long since then. Number 10, I hate constantly feeling like a burden and an inconvenience to others. This is another part of my brain kind of working against me. I'm always asking people like, hey, I'm so sorry to be a bother for you. Like, I hate asking my mom to drive me to therapist appointments, and I hate asking my friends to come over and just sit with me when I'm having a bad day, because I feel like if I wasn't alive, like they wouldn't have to go out of their way to help me, and that thinking is what leads me down some really dark places. And it's just, I hate that my brain does this to me. Number 11, I hate that some days I lack the motivation to even take care of myself. Sometimes I'll go a week without showering and like not even realize it until I like literally have to tell myself to, okay, take your leg out of the bed, take the other leg out of the bed, walk to the shower, okay, now get into the shower, and you have to walk through those steps step by step through your brain, and you just don't have the motivation to do that. Number 12, I hate being overwhelmed easily and always having to be worried about being out in public and being triggered by something. And I know you guys, like, everybody out there makes fun of like, oh, like you got triggered and stuff, but like seriously, for people like me, it's a really big deal. So I hate having to be worried about that all the time, and I hate not wanting to go outside because of it, and it just sucks. And finally, number 13, I hate it when my mental illness is misrepresented in media, such as the TV show 13 Reasons Why, which is why I named this video this. Personally for me, 13 Reasons Why was, I started watching it because I was like, hey, maybe I can relate to this, maybe there will be something inspiring in it that I can relate to and find. But I had to quit halfway through. Like, I haven't seen the whole season because it just made me feel so low about myself, and it was just so dumb. Anyway, that's my 13 reasons why I hate depression. If any of you out there are dealing with mental illnesses like the ones I listed before that I currently struggle with, please reach out to me. I have a Twitter. You can follow me on Instagram, just at Kilara Oler. And I really hope that this channel starts to help other people be open about their mental illness and kind of create a community of people who are helping each other with their mental illnesses. So I just want to say peace out. Thank you for watching, and please join me next time. Later.
I just wanted to say one more thing. Logan Paul is a piece of trash.